What a great time to be a Bears fan. Watching two of your teams that are in the same division, not only being in the playoffs, but winning the game. Green Bay plays the Cowboys. Cowboys choke like usual. They blow out the Cowboys. Green Bay looks fantastic. Detroit, nitty and gritty, one of the most heart teams that you just want to love and you just can't hate them because the way they play, how their coach is, the emotion. Stafford comes back, nail biter, they win. And just when you think, as me, myself, a Bear fans, and all Bears fans, that the future's looking bright, it's one thing when two teams from your division win the playoff game. Not just being in the playoff game, but win. Let's start off with Green Bay. Once again, Magic drafting a quarterback, sitting his booty down, watch some great quarterbacks. In this case, Aaron Rodgers. Now this is your year, your time to play. Struggle beginning of the year. Have the best QBR by week 12. Destroy the Bears on your last game. And then play the Cowboys. Cowboys are the Cowboys, but you're the Packers. Matt LaFleur, genius of a coach. One of the best coaches out there, coaching the youngest team. And now you're going to play the 49ers. They don't do good against the 49ers. Matt LaFleur has not beat the 49ers. But I think they can beat the 49ers. And if that means that Green Bay's beat the 49ers, NFC Championship. Detroit, horrible season 2 years ago. 9-8. Played Green Bay to eliminate them with Aaron Rodgers for them not to go in the playoffs. Eliminate them. Off-season going off on a good note. This year, 12-5. Play the Rams. Everyone's picking the Rams. Matthew Stafford's coming back. The Rams are going to go beat them because Detroit, I guess, are pretenders to people. Detroit said, And Jared Goff said, no. Don't trade me ever again. We're going to bounce you guys out. Bounce them out. They're going to play either the winners of the Buccaneers and Philadelphia. And I know Detroit's probably going to spank their booties of either whoever wins. And now you're telling me, as a Bears fan, when the NFC Championship happens, there's a real, actual possibility that the Lions and the Green Bay Packers are going to play for a spot in the Super Bowl. Let that sink in, Bears fans. The Green Bay Packers and Detroit Lions, yes, the Detroit Lions, are almost or both one game away for playing each other in the NFC Championship. And then Bears fans like me are thinking, yes, the future's looking bright. Let's not even forget about the Vikings that didn't have Kirk Cousins. Anyway, forget about them, though. How is the future looking bright for the Bears in that division? When you know the Detroit Lions ain't going nowhere, they're going to be good for probably the next few years. And Green Bay is going to be definitely good. And Jordan Love having 30 touchdown, 10 interception season, something Justin Fields can't even sniff, or any Bears quarterback having 4,000 yards, along with Jared Goff having 4,000 yards. With the Bears quarterbacks never in the history of Bears Bears history in 100 years have ever got 4,000 yards. The Green Bay Packers did it with Jordan Love in one season. Wow. Jared Goff is horrible. Turns over the ball. Need to get rid of him. Can't win in LA without him. Comes to Detroit. I'm the man in Detroit. Wow. It's going to be rough in that NFC North. Even with the moves the Bears make, Caleb Williams, keeping Justin Fields, who cares? You climbing a mountain in that NFC North. And I remember beginning of the year, we're all thinking like, yeah, man, the NFC North is up for grabs. No, it ain't. You got two Super Bowl contending teams in that NFC North. People who said the NFC North was weak, shut up. I can't believe that there's really gonna happen. It really can't happen. The only one that's kind of flaky and maybe a long shot is that 49ers and Green Bay game. But that Detroit one is definitely favored in Detroit because they're playing in the Dome in Detroit. Just, oh my God. You want to talk about the Bears organization, worst case scenario? Well, next Sunday, if they both win the game, you gonna get your worst case scenario, and then your decisions and everything gonna amplify times a million on the quarterback situation with Fields and Williams or whoever you decide to pick. Because next year it's supposed to be a make it or break it, making the playoffs for the Bears, no matter who's under center or Eberflus being the coach. Because, oh man, because Green Bay gonna be better next year, way better next year. Detroit gonna be better next year. Whoa, wow, man. But I'm an NFL fan at the end of the day, and it's so hard for me to root. As much as I hate the Packers, but they do it right. Their organization runs that football team the absolute correct way. They have a formula, they follow the formula, and it does nothing but work. Detroit, how can I hate a team that plays with passion, that puts the city on their back, that has emotion, that will fight and break their legs even if they're down 50-0 and will still try? It's so hard as a football sports fan to root against those teams, but you have to, because you know your Bears are in the same division, and your Bears just do the exact opposite. I mean, so let's see. Is it going to be an NFC North championship game? We'll have to find out next week, but let me know what you guys think. It's just crazy, you know? Great time to be a Bear fan. I'll catch you guys later.